supporters are putting into the stadium at the moment is quite incredible. You can see that Manchester United are a little bit more experienced in that front and are just taking it a little bit more calmer.
Yeah, only 3 years since Manchester United were.
I believe they're going to try and make this a real cup final. Well, that's what I'm hoping for anyway.
Well, famous followers of both sides, whether made an indelible mark on the history of this great competition. And the unfurling of the Newcastle banner greeted with great feel. An opportunity for redemption has surprisingly, almost from nowhere, landed in his lap.
Well, I just want huge games. You know, Barcelona, there was a lot of energy, a lot of distance covered in that match, so maybe Newcastle will try and hit them early.
And we saw,
as a team, to being caught cold or a little bit...
Another gilded age could soon be upon them. To Sheffield Wednesday for their victory in the FA. Manchester United. Eddie Howe, he has been here as a player. The teams now meet the presentation party led by the English Football League's Chief Executive Rick Parry, the delegation from the proud sponsors of this competition in Carabao. Well, is he fit? There is no form to go on as far as Laurie's very grateful to hear the news that would tendency here will doubt. Manchester United's humble beginnings as Karius gets an early feel of...
We saw a tiny bit there, didn't we? Whether or not Karius...
First opportunity for Rashford to get involved. And the situation
coming inside in terms of feeding off of Weghorst.
Someone leading a speedy charge. Dazzling feet from Saint-Maximin and a vital challenge.
A little bit something unexpected, but this here, I mean, Guimaraes is never going to pull out of that.
Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, Saint-Maximin. Well, that is one way to stop him. And towards Fred, and Weghorst is in there. Will it break for him, Weghorst? A very space created here for Anthony. And now Dalot. More dangerous ball. And some important defending. Anthony. Didn't feel necessary to award anything. It'll be foolish to underestimate Lisandro Martinez. Trippier. It's threatening. And it was Cher up from the back. Arriving, hoping to make the most of it. This ball by Longstaff, it will be retrieved by Saint-Maximin. Brilliant feet! And De Gea denies him. And Bruno Guimaraes. And Marcus Rashford on the receiving end. Shaw's delivery. Oh, it's really threatening! It's more than that! Casemiro has pounced for Manchester United. And one of the new favourites at Old Trafford has snatched a breakthrough goal in the Carabao Cup final. And just when Newcastle's pressure was at its most feverish, Manchester United's... Longstaff back on his feet. Oh, and Weghorst had to get that right. Something a little different. Oh, and followed up. Through for Rashford. He has a chance. And when he has a chance, it always seems to work out for him. Marcus Rashford, the in-form player of the moment. Play it in there. Well, more than a glimmer of a... Rashford's arriving. He'll go for it. And a helping hand from Karius. The skill level high. Well, One save from Veg. Manchester United 2, Newcastle United 0. Well, the picture needs to change for Newcastle, despite there, and Rashford with real determination, and Fred with by Botman. Anthony with a chance. Straight forward for Karius.
Karius is always along the line.
In determined move, Wout Weghorst. Shouts. Almiron. And Trippier. And Martinez.
Come in, but
he wasn't playing. Fernandes. Another example. Came to Almiron again. The hair has come. Oh, and fired in. Nigel Linton initially, and he will go for it again. To Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, they found a way around the back here, but the head
probably just slightly, but very tight. But even then,
minutes. And Sabitzer, some great determination, and Rashford.
It's in behind, big trouble. Onto his right, Rashford. Just allowed Karius to save.
Newcastle in danger for Newcastle. Murphy's will be pretty thunderous if they do. De Gea beats it away. Shirts around. Sancho is one of them. Wan-Bissaka is one of them. They're almost inviting Murphy to shoot.
And Murphy thinks, OK, I'm at the back, I'll just step forward and hit this one. Lesk from Jacob Murphy. Manchester United, if one goes in.
Oh, and directed by Joe Linton. And a moment of genuine concern for David De Gea. Just was Botman in difficulty. Fernandes with Sancho alongside him. Fernandes keeps his head, but Karius denies him. There was now, and his team. Newcastle starter was at its most feverish. Applied the pressure. Manchester United 2, Newcastle United celebrations begin. Because up here with us, who was part of that, he wouldn't want to. Intercity's Fairs Cup, the forerunner to UEFA Cup. Increasingly displaying that they have a team. Gary Neville and Steve Bruce. Manchester United back in for this.